See, nobody can tell your story the way you can. Nobody can tell your story. So now you have to become an expert at telling your story. You have to be able to tell that story across multiple platforms, multiple different mediums. How do you communicate and articulate that story? Stories, brands are stories, and people make an emotional connection to your story. So that means that the bios that you have, that means that the picture that you have for profile pics. I've seen people that have profile pics, and it's like, and a person is like this big. I'm like, you know, I need to be able to see who you are. People, once they get my age, then they try to have pictures when they were your age up there, and no one knows who they are because they're having a flashback of when they were in high school. I'm like, dude, you probably need to have a different picture up because you don't look that way anymore, right? See, we get midlife crisis sometime when you get to be my age, right? And so again, you have to think about, this is part of you telling your story. Because when I go somewhere or when I go to an event, I go into LinkedIn first or I go into Facebook so I can see what the person looks like, so I can see what their business name is. So when I'm talking to them, I have some information and background data on the person. So you have to think about how you're going to be able to tell your story. What are the things that you're going to do so that when people, you have to make it easy for people to be able to find your information so they can share and articulate that so it can create opportunities for you. I know you think you're important, but people aren't going to work that hard to find out about you. They're really not. They're looking for ways to be able to filter you out, whether it's for a job, whether it's for an opportunity. They're looking for ways to be able to filter you out.